I was driving home and I happened to see a senior puppy. That's a thing, trust me, okay? If it's a dog, it's a puppy. I don't care if it was just born this morning or if it's been alive for 25 years. It's a puppy. It's always gonna be a puppy. But I saw this puppy on the side of the road when I was driving home. And I got teary-eyed because I was like, all the cars were slowing down, trying to avoid hitting it. It wasn't in the street, but it wasn't like on the sidewalk. It was kind of like on the curb area, and people were just trying to drive slow to make sure they didn't hit it. And it took everything in me not to pull over and go get the puppy, but it was in a neighborhood. And you could tell it was a little senior because it was a black dog, but it had little white, kind of like in this area of its little face, around its little snout. And I was like, oh my gosh, I want to go get the baby. Like, I don't want the baby to get hurt. I don't want nobody to accidentally, a lot of people who were driving by were slowing down, but everybody's not going to be as courteous. And I didn't want the baby to get hurt. Oh my gosh. And then it dawned on me, I'm one of those dog people. I am one of those dog people. My dog is my baby. I understand it's not the same thing as having a human child, but I don't have a human child. And now I don't necessarily even want one. Dear future husband, it might be best if you already come to the table with a kid, because it's not looking good over here. It's not looking good. If you want a daughter, I have an adorable little princess here. Right? Yes. Say hello. Hello. But yeah, this is about as good as it's about to get. All right, because like when I say, "Oh, look at the baby," I'm talking about a dog. I promise I am not talking about anybody's human ass child. Okay. And then it doesn't help that it used to be that human babies did not like me. Like small children, I feel like they have like animal instincts. Just stick with me, okay? You know how they say that dogs can smell fear? I 1000% believe that human babies can also smell fear, because the baby can sense that I am terrified to hold it. And it's like, oh no, I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna scream. Where's my mother? Because she doesn't feel safe. And I'm like, I don't feel safe with you either. You be done squirmed one time, hit a little shoulder roll, and now you on the floor, and now your mama mad at me. And I ain't got time for that. Then here's the best part about a dog. If it's a 6-month-old baby, you can't leave that 6-month-old baby at home. DFAX is coming for your ass. But guess what? When that dog was 6 months old, you know where she could be? When I went to work, I could lock her ass up. I could put her in my bedroom, put up a baby gate, make sure there was nothing for her to choke on or to eat that she wasn't supposed to, because that was more so her thing. She wasn't really into choking on stuff. She would just... I caught her trying to eat a safety pin one time. Another time it was a rock. Like, you don't taste it, that's not food. It doesn't have no flavor. It just tastes hard. Why are you trying to eat that? Anyways, sorry. My point is, dogs are a lot easier than babies. They are still expensive, don't get me wrong, but that's my baby. That is my baby. And I kind of felt that, in my spirit. I felt it. That was where my life has landed me, you know what I'm saying? But I fully realized it today, though, because I almost went full Karen. So there's this YouTube channel that I love called The Dodo, and they post all these rescue videos and all these cute animal videos and stuff like that. And there's always a white woman that sees a Rottweiler chained to the side of a house, snarling, frothing at the mouth. And she's like, I just saw his heart and I decided to go save him. Let me clarify, with me going Karen almost, not really, you know what, we're not gonna call it Karen because Karen is something else. Without me going full white woman to go save this dog, this was a Chihuahua, okay? Not foaming at the mouth, senior, so it probably wasn't gonna run too fast. You know what I'm saying? Like it was within safety measures for me. Granted, I never got out of the car, but the fact that I wanted to. So yeah. Dear future husband, you're getting a dog, lady. And that's just what it is. I'm okay with one right now, but that's probably going to change. That's probably going to change because my baby needs a sibling. She does. And I understand, you know, oh, well, what? When she dies, that's not a real child, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You don't have to like it. You don't have to be a part of it. I just want to give you a heads up about what you're about to get yourself into. I just feel like you should know. I feel like it's responsible for me to let you know. Now, I'm not to the point to where like people are pulling out pictures of their children and then I pull out pictures of my dog. I'm not that dog person, because if you pull out pictures of your human children, I don't care. Like, that's rude. That was rude. But I'm just saying, like, whatever your child look like, whether it has fur or not, I'm just not all that interested. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you. So I'm not gonna show you mine because you're probably not interested in mine either. Like, what? If you ask, then okay. But like, just volunteering pictures of your children, whether it's fur related or, you know, fur child or not, like, that's just weird to me. So I'm not at that point, but I am at the point to I almost rescued a stray today. Had nowhere to put it. I mean, I live somewhere, but he can't stay here. He or she could not stay here. It would just, so yeah. I'm officially a dog lady. And I like it. It feels good. I like it here. Join the club.